Super squad. Take it easy on me. My team young and new. Building.
The Rockies just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. At their own 17-yard
line. Shoot, frame it first. Check this out.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
That nigga get hurt. First play. Game. That nigga got hurt.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
What you doing?
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the
God damn, I just got the nigga and he already hurt. Fuck. What a useless motherfucker.
Defense, they take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Goff on 3rd down. The quick slant caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Goff. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Tua. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
There we go.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will ring. Cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. His throw
Stupid bitch.
incomplete.
If you wouldn't have got fucking caught up on him.
Dumbass computer program. But it's going to be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into
Stupid
coverage
ass
right
offense.
there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. This is the tight end Fant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
You are lit up there, dude.
3, 2nd and a yard. Here's Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being down too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Oh, my God. Why are you trying to force babies on your sisters, dude? You lit.
For a touchback. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 30 on second down, Goff, a short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
A run with Fournette there as he'll push this forward for about 4 on first down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try the air now with Goff. Call it a gain of 5. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly, holding him to a short gain.
And he will have a Jaguars first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. They give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. A shotgun snap for Goff. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Come on with the cartooniness, man.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Broncos 7, Jaguars nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Darren Waller, 31 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Free fucking
For good reason, quarterbacks want to give the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Lambeau up and good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6. At the 29-yard.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. and 7.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Two and now on first down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Get it to him.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, that's come on, man.
Throw incomplete as well.
Oh, you got hit.
A little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Hey.
On 4th down, Sam Martin is on to punt for the Broncos. Back deep for the Jags, D.D. Westbrook. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Now gone. Connection made with Chenault. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Jaguars.
From the red zone now, Goff. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Try and run forward with Fournette. He gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Goff.
Good fucking route. God, why left?
There to make the grab. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, it held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind. But
Oh, come on. Come on, Gordon.
To get them down there the first time.
Come on, big
something
Gordon.
close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
That one 28 yards on the ground. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. The pass there complete to Sutton. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Two are going to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll come.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On 2nd down, Tua. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
That shit is fucking joke.
CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side.
I didn't jump. Oh, fuck. I hit X. Wrong button. Fuck.
Over there as his guys will get the football back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. So right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. After the interception, here's Goff. He's got his man on the crossing route. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Goff. That'll be caught right side. Shinoda with it. And the ball is knocked out. It's loose football.
What? Huh? What?
Get the oxygen tank ready.
Yes. I can't. Oh my God, that's the craziest bullshit I've ever seen in my fucking life. What do you need me to look at?
Penalty against them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
How bad?
Was that Atlanta?
Yeah.
What? Why is Atlanta doing that? That's gross.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw is gone. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I just don't understand, man. Get a fumble. And then get a fumble right on the same possession.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Why would you wish that upon her?
Now Goff on first down. And this is going to be
Hey, y'all let it get it off.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. I think a free play now for Goff. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be brought down shy of 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
No pressure.
To the air again. Goff. Flush to his right. And it is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Goff throwing again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And a Jaguar first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked
Final.
back around the
Fuck.
28. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Fournette running out of the gun. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked
Go,
up.
Ricky. Go, Ricky.
Bring it out past the 20-yard line. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out.
Thank you.
Fortunate to get that.
You doing fumbling, bro?
Trailing here in the 2nd half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. Tua being chased out left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Tua. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Try and take him home. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Goff. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a first down throw. Goff. Dancing to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Again, Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And it's taken in at the 9. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Buying time to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Go.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now Gordon. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos have broken the tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
That's the score. Broncos 21, Jaguars 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic. And no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. They begin with a run by Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And that, not a sight you want to see. Leonard Fournette very slow to get up. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Oh, hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. On first down. Gone. And he finds Penny. That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Jaguars first down.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Throwing again is Goff. steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Tua wants to throw it on second down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he goes out right around the 39. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Fullback try and push the pile. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
1st and 10.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On second down, it's Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
GG, bro.
6-yard line.
GG.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Broncos, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
That's why I was going to ask Evan, but I don't know if we're going to exactly which is fine with me. I don't know. But there's a lot that I would want. My only thing is, I don't know. Please take my fucking dog out. Yeah, go when you come back, and if he in my house, I'm gonna put him in your face. He is a good dog, so no dumbass gonna take the dog out. It's so small.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Can I get the dash? Can I catch me roll? Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and